What is up, guys? You're getting back some Fruit of Grisaia. We're eating lunch. That's it. That's all that's happening. It's really exciting, though. Trust me, I can't wait to hear about this lunch. Let's go. Okay, wow. Amani's giving me sass right out the gate. That's great. This is why we don't hang out with large women. It is Twizzlers. We've got red apples, or sorry, rice balls, an apple, and Twizzlers. Baked beans. I was close. Baked bean Twizzlers. Do you want to try some? Why was there a slide whistle sound effect? What the fuck was that? That was so weird. She's gonna grow up big and strong. Fuck you. Just because you're already large doesn't mean she can't be delicious. Okay, everything works with bread. That's why it's called bread. Fuck off. You've already said too much. I'm tired of you. Beans! Bean Twizzlers! It's part of a balanced breakfast. Like I said, beans! She just had a mouthful, hardly a big deal. Look, okay, you're gonna find this hard to believe, but Yuji is incredibly pathetic. Nobody likes him. His life is very sad. Beans are nutritious. There's no problem. Yeah, thank you, Makina. Thank you for the backup here. What is this sound effect? What does that mean? Is that the sound of them scooping up beans? Hey, you! Don't just start eating my beans! Oh, fuck off. Where do you get your beans? You grow your own beans, huh? You go to a bean farm, pick your own beans? I didn't think so. Well, the beans and the tomatoes, yeah. So everything but the rice, then. Why? Why a slide whistle? That's the weirdest fucking choice. You could have picked any other sound effect. Look, you, stop eating it already. This is all I've got. My life is very sad. With robots, they get Optimus Prime. They give him a can opener, and he fucking peels those oranges. Right? I mean, I don't know. Why are we even talking about this? I don't even have oranges. They don't! They melt the skin off with acid and alkali! Okay, I'm not gonna comment. I'm not gonna say something stupid. I'm not an alkali expert. I feel like alkali is, like, kind of acidic. So saying acid and alkali is like saying water and H2O. But I'm probably wrong about that. If you know the chemistries, please tell me. No, canned food's bad for you? That can't be right, Amane. Don't worry, the chemicals are neutralized. They wash the fruit with water after. It's perfectly safe. See? It's fine. Your eyes look really cool right now. There's lasers in them. Hey, you! Huh, the girl's already halfway through my lunch. Aw, that'd be really cute. We'd be like a big happy family. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm trying to lose some weight anyways. I'm not desperate enough to start stealing other people's food. Okay, this is the episode of weird sound effects, I guess. That's fine. I don't know why a trumpet played, but cool. With that exclamation, Amane brings out a huge wrapped lunch. Looks like she's actually got a number of boxes stacked on top of each other. How many lunches do you have? Why do you... I mean, she's large. Large women, large lunches. It makes sense. Opening the lid, she reveals a box packed with a rich variety of vividly colored side dishes, practically indistinguishable from a delivery lunch from some well-established restaurant. I see. No wonder the neighborhood calls this place the Money Sink Academy, because they built a whole school for 5 fucking students. That's why they call it that. Pretty luxurious for a school lunch. Jit, obvious. Huge. Buddy, can you try to keep up with the story here? Seriously? In Canada? Whoa, that's crazy! I didn't know in Japan they spell Canada with a K, that's crazy. Kyoto food in a district of Tokyo! What? Whoa, her accent came out really strong all of a sudden. Why? Why did it suddenly come out so strong? No kidding! So that's where Amane's infrequent lapses into that weird Kansai accent come from. Oh hey, look, we did comment on it, great. Come to think of it, the short-tempered, vaguely masculine side of her personality makes a lot more sense knowing her father's from a blue-collar neighborhood like Canada. She doesn't like meat. Well, I'll change her mind. You just got a bunch of meat for her. You know, the beans. which are made of meat. Okay, that joke didn't really work, but fuck you, I'm trying. You don't eat meat, Amane? Not yet, anyways. Now that she mentions it, I don't see much in the way of meat dishes inside this box. Bit of a surprise. I had you down as a carnivore for sure. You certainly seem interested in a certain piece of meat. Boom! Got him! Dick joke! Why, dude? You gotta grow up big and strong, big and pretty. That's what I always say. So I like my women large and in charge. What, your breast's getting too heavy? Okay, huge. Let's pump the brakes. I know I just said some fucked up shit, but I'm not talking to real humans. In your fiction, they are real humans. So, like, don't do that. How tall is she supposed to be? Because Makina's supposed to be like a child, and you're only like... Okay. You're a little bit taller than her. You're not, like, hugely taller. You're not a head taller than her. Ah, well, I guess you can't exactly shed inches the way you can pounds. Cutting back on meat now isn't going to make her any shorter, but if Vani keeps a careful eye on things, it might help maintain the status quo. Bit of a reactionary approach, considering she's already pretty damn tall, but I guess that's just your typical passive Japanese mindset at work. Wow. Japan just dunked on itself. Take that, Japanese. As JB once told me, there aren't many Japanese women who go to the dentist before their teeth start to hurt. I don't know what... Did I say woman? Whatever. Fuck it. I feel like I added something weird in there. Don't put words in my mouth. I don't want meat. I love whatever this is. I'm not a huge fan of meat myself. More importantly, I'll take care of my own food expenses. Thank you very much. You don't have to worry about my tastes. Dude, why? You're too nice. Fucking stop making food for everyone. It's weird. It's uncomfortable, honestly. Why are you so determined to stick your nose into my eating habits so she can poison you? It's all coming together. Oh, it's adorable. What? Yeah, I mean, she's got a point, dude. What? Aw, they're adorable. I don't get it. In other words, they just want to play house? Or maybe somebody, say the principal, ordered them to become friends with Kazumi-kun for some reason. Either way, I'd prefer to maintain some distance. Can't be too casual about this as a normal student might be. I have too many things I'd like to keep to myself. No, it's great. It's everyone's jealous, actually. Bitches are lining up to try my beans. I'm used to simple food. Mostly tears. Tears and dirt. It's fine though, don't pity me. Well, I don't know, nothing special. Air vents. When I was a young kid, wow, okay, I guess we're just gonna flashback now. When I was a young kid, I might not have gotten much in the way of luxury, but I ate normal meals. My current emphasis on low effort nutritious food is the product of the way they did things at my previous school. Don't know why that's in quotes, but sure. Pardon my French, but at that place the principle was eat fast, shit fast. Okay. That's horrendous. In the morning we were kicked out of bed at 6 a.m. sharp for roll call, exercise, and running. Then it was double time to the mess hall. We had a few minutes to eat breakfast. Take your time and you'd get a dressing down from one of the seniors. Why seniors in quotes? Were they senior or not? So everyone stuffed whatever food they could grab in their mouth and forced it down their throats as fast as possible. Lunch was slightly different, in that the sheer amount of food they gave us became a challenge. The piles of meat and vegetables would have been hard enough to handle alone, but they'd throw in a heaping bowl of rice as well. Wow. It sounds like hell. We were expected to cram all that into our stomachs in about 10 minutes, washing it down with miso soup. Naturally, we weren't allowed to leave a scrap of food in our plates. Vomit it up and they'd tell you to push it all back down again. In other words, the taste was not exactly the first thing on our minds. Never enjoyed eating that much in the first place. Everyone likes eating, you fucking liar. So once my meals became outright painful, approaching food in a purely business-like fashion felt like the natural response. Nothing but rice and beans for lunch might seem sad to normal people, but I'm not fighting my friends for a can of food. They've even got fruit as a dessert. By my standards, this is a high-class, elegant meal. Look, okay, just let Yuji have his sad, pathetic life because nobody likes him. My face is putting you off your food. I suggest you don't look at it. Take that, girl. Stuff that in your purse and eat it, girlfriend. Yes, thank you. Yes, when someone says, I will make you delicious lunches for the rest of your life, you go, yeah, that sounds awesome. Huh. Nothing. Yeah, you're right about this one. Sorry. Look, I think he got hit with a trank dart. I wouldn't read too much into it, though. Well, it can't hurt to play along once in a while. To tell the truth, I had a similar discussion in the past with another pushy woman. Ended up turning into an outright fight. A certain busybody German had this habit of coming to the mountain cabin where I lived with my master, mainly to subject us both to shrill nagging sessions. Don't let her into the cabin, this is an easy fix, lock the door. She'd barge in, lock the door, clean up without even asking permission, make food nobody asked for, then leave just as quickly. Wow, what a bitch? I don't know, am I supposed to feel sympathy for you? She sounds very nice, she sounds incredible. You're the luckiest man in the universe. I think the woman must have gotten sick pleasure out of it. One day in particular, I got pretty indignant when she put away some book I was in the middle of reading. Wow. Come, Mom, I was reading that. I ended up firing off the line, come on, Mom, I was reading that, with predictably unpleasant results. Well, it wasn't exactly the first time we'd fought, and it's true that I found her incessant meddling annoying, so I honestly told her as much. Serious mistake. Yuji's the worst. God, I hate him. The woman in question, already a full-grown adult, spat the supremely childish words, fine, see if I care. And then, of all things, she broke down in tears, leaving me in complete, bewildered panic. Wow, Yuji's not good with women? That doesn't sound right. That is not him. Since that disastrous experience, I've learned a whole lot about how to handle women. First lesson, knowing when to back down is crucial. Second lesson, don't make them cry. Just don't make anyone cry, really. It's not a hard lesson. Don't resist a woman's kindness. When a woman gets worked up, words won't get through to her. And the most troublesome lesson of all, women of the busybody type, remember the smallest grudges through all eternity. I'm happy you're willing to make lunch for me, but don't feel like you have to do it every day. I'd appreciate it when you have the time. Oh no, we've given her dots. That means she's gonna die. She's ill. Someone call the dot police. The dot doctors, I guess. I know your intentions were good, Amane. I don't have a reason to refuse that would satisfy her. Not one I can bring up here, at least. Anyway, I'm not looking to make the atmosphere in the classroom awkward over something like this. As for Amane, I don't know how she interpreted my sudden change of tune, but she sounds downright contrite about her aggressiveness? Oh, she regrets it, I get it, I can read. We're both being mature about things all of a sudden, because the two of us are still capable of being reasonable with each other. Probably a good sign. You already ate, like, beans. Shouldn't you be full? It's fine, I wasn't gonna eat them anyways. I don't know, there's a bean bandit on the loose. Wow, hey, be nice. Well, a healthy appetite is a good thing. Oh, there's only one woman who can take my rice balls. Did she slurps the apples? How do you slurp an apple? Did I get an apple smoothie? Let's hear it. Yeah, she slurps it. It is absolutely a smoothie. She's gotta grow up big and strong. I don't really mind giving her the apple, but but you said Makina didn't have that big an appetite, you fucking liar. I got it. She starves herself and then she gorges herself. That's why she doesn't grow up big and strong. Her body doesn't know what the fuck's going on, so it preserves everything. Sounds like a bit of an exaggeration. I dropped my head on Makina's head with a thump, knocking her out instantly. Where would the kid be storing all that in this tiny, tiny body? Okay. Well, you just... Oh, I see. Polish off. I thought it was push off. I understand now. I can read. Amen, brother. Sister. Hey, don't fat shame her. She's tiny. Strange. Maybe she works like a mole or a rhino. Inefficient at absorbing energy from her food, so she has to keep stuffing herself or she'll starve to death. Yes, she's a rhino. Because of her huge horn. Don't let her touch the food, she'll eat it all. You fool, look, it's all gone. For a second I thought I saw a shadow fall across Mane's face, but she's not gonna quickly get to work. They dragged nearby desks and chairs up to mine, creating one large island. Don't tell me what to do. Mane pushed one of the stacked lunchboxes at me. Inside there's deep-fried tofu covered with red bean paste, accented with thinly sliced boiled daikon radish. Not to mention broccoli with sesame sauce, fried burdock root, Kyoto-style grilled mackerel, and chicken meatloaf. Ew. What? Ew. Together they make an amazingly well-balanced and elaborate meal. Okay, it's really chicken meatloaf that's got me off. I don't even know what that... I mean, I guess it's a thing. It's like meatloaf but with chicken. I get it. But it doesn't sound appealing is what I'm getting at. Holding back at this point would be downright rude. I thank her for the food and extend my chopsticks to the sliced daikon radish. Huh. Monty's cooking is somewhat light on the seasoning. I'd noticed as much before when I had dinner in her room, but to my tongue, used to preservatives and artificial coloring, her food seems extremely gentle. Probably because I haven't eaten real home cooking in a long time. It tastes even better than I'd expected. Delicious!
Monty?
Amane, you really are an excellent cook! Aww, they're friends! This is so nice. Oh yeah, but I was being mean then. I'm being nice now. Yeah, true. The dinner in the room was a simple stew. The main ingredients were just some off-the-shelf fish products, so there weren't really any real surprises. This meal has the vaguely nostalgic essence of home cooking. The taste calls up faded memories of the meals my mother served me. Honestly, it's a bit of an emotional jolt. It's just like that scene in Ratatouille. I mean, okay, when your parents are chefs, you probably learn about cooking a lot, right? That just makes sense. You know, what else are they gonna fucking talk to you about? Why are you so close to my face? Please, stop, go away, be gone. Be gone, child. No, I'll feed myself, thank you. Fuck off. Even eating with others like this is a concession on my part. This is going way past ticklish and into seriously awkward territory. I'm gonna thrust the omelet toward my nose with a clumsy grip on her chopsticks. I instinctively pull back and turn a frank scowl in Amane's direction. Hey, Amane. Do something about this girl, or so my glance was intended to convey, but instead Amane bites her lower lip gently. An irrepressible smile spreads across her face. You don't do this to me, woman. Grabbing a Kinpira burdock root with her chopsticks, she pressed it toward my face, which I turned away from Akina's attack. You two are the worst. You two are the worst. Brutus! It too? It's kind of hard to complain about this huge. I'm kind of with the ladies on this one. Give him the big fat D, dude. You know that's what this is leading to. That's my line. Caught between a rock and a hard place. That's not the only hard place. Heyo. Theoretically, I should gain distance, then suppress each target individually. Step 1, I need a chance to take evasive action. Have to create some sort of distraction. Smoke bomb. Everyone in this room is now a potential weapon of last resort. My frantic gaze settles on Sakaki, sitting alone in silence, picking food from a catered lunch with her chopsticks. Sakaki, I'm begging you! As Sakaki glanced toward us out of the corner of her eye, I send her a desperate SOS with my gaze. Her own silent message follows. Please, don't think you're gonna drag me into this. A truly cold and heartless answer. A brief please try to eat a little more silently from your mouth could save my life and you abandon me? Is this the way Mihama Academy's management treats its students? I've just witnessed with my own eyes the tragic moment. Long years trusting in a superpower's umbrella. What the fuck is happening? I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Forbidden from developing a military, still shedding blood and sweat in defense of our nation. All come to naught. Sakaki! Sakaki, my friend and ally! In the end, was I nothing to you but a shield against the menace of Mane and Makina? A sacrifice to suffer in your place when the time came? No reason to despair, Kazumi Yuji. From the start, you were a mere pawn in the great game, a dog kept alive on the whims of your masters. You threw away the right to expect mercy from a god long ago. Didn't you know as much? Man, this really has taken a weird turn. It's too late now to think of the national interest. All that's left to me is to embrace this moment of reckoning. Endure the unendurable, suffer the insufferable, find the cool serenity of still water. No, I'm loving this. What? Oh, no, you're being totally adorable. Yuji's the worst. Ignore him. Look at me. Look at my eyes right here, over here. You're great. You're doing great. I love this. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. I'll admit I was paying about half attention, but I've lost the thread. Why are you sympathizing with Yuji? Yuji's the worst. Don't pity him. Kill him with the chopsticks. That would be the nicest thing you could do right now. Okay, so she's being nice because Yuji's feeling extra super sensitive right now. I get it now. It's all coming together. What the fuck? This Soamane woman is too clever at times. When she puts it like that, no matter how badly I want to escape this situation, there's no way I can bring myself to run away. But this way she cuts off my path of retreat is nostalgic in a way. Reminds me of my big sister. Then again, compared to Kazuki, I guess Amane's methods are almost charming. As that thought passed through my head, the tension naturally drains from my body and let my mouth fall open. The kinpira she throws in my mouth has the same simple, light seasoning. Same taste of home. Yeah. The food is good, to be sure. What's with this stifling feeling? A soft taste of home cooking, meals spent with others. I understand this feeling of harmony to be a kind of happiness. And in counter-reaction to the peaceful atmosphere, a dark thought spreads through my mind. I shouldn't be sitting here. My chest feels tight. Drawing breath is uncomfortable. Man, something's happening. I'm off balance. I know exactly why. It's been 1.5 years since my master's death, keeping my distance from others. In that time, I've grown starved for this sort of contact. I don't want to admit that to myself, because that means facing the question. Man, we're really getting deep now. Do I deserve an ordinary life? Do I have the right to an everyday routine existence, living for small moments of happiness? Huh? No. Yeah. Hey. Yuji's gotta keep his sexy figure. How else is he gonna attract a mate? Huh? Women don't like fatties. Or so I've been told. Look, I told you, I can feed myself. Gotta get used to this sort of thing sooner or later, I want to believe that. But there's a part of me that can't. Even now there's a nagging discomfort in the corner of my mind. There's always a side of me that accepts and a side of me that denies. That was a really hard sentence. In a fight, the side that denies always comes out on top. Guess that's the first thing I should try to fix about myself. Is there a reason I can't stay broken? An obvious question, but I think I'll leave it for another time. Just like at any other school, the start of a recess period here means someone runs off to buy drinks for the group. Having been to school, I don't think I've ever had a group do that, but sure, whatever, however you gotta exploit people. There was a similar system at my previous school, so the event itself is familiar. The fact that our designated gopher puts on a maid uniform for the task, on the other hand, is still gonna take some getting used to. I mean, sure, but whatever. We persevere. You know, look at this, we'll get through this. This isn't that bad. Oh, how sweet. Amane feels bad for it, but you know what? She's gonna do it anyways. How sweet. Oh, so you gotta get your own, so you'll buy everyone else's. We're paying her back for this, right? Like, that's in the cards for sure. Michiru doesn't even have the same crisis of conscience. She's just like, yeah, whatever, maid, bitch. Get my food. Classic. These are very boring drink choices, I feel like. But you know what? Whatever. I will take... diamonds. What's available? Anything? Okay, that's unlikely. I want the Saskatchewan sauce from McDonald's circa, like, whenever Mulan came out. 93 or something. Huh, in that case, I'll have University. Boo. Get out of here. That was terrible. Thought I'd keep the tea combo going. Hey, no. That's real. It's real, and it's my favorite tea. Hold the gum syrup. Okay. I don't need your sass right now. Do you get it? It's like a school. It was a joke. She's laughing. She's laughing. She gets it. Wow, her greatest strength is her weakness. How poetic. Amane, I didn't know you were a poet. That's incredible. Okay, first of all, it was a great joke. Second of all, don't fucking tell me what to do. I will do whatever I want. Okay, Makina wins. That's actually a really good one. Yuji's was terrible, but hers is funny. Hey, be nice. Her joke was funny. You laughed. We all saw you laugh. Don't lie. True, my bad. When you offer me anything, I think it's only natural to want to explore the limits. Okay then, I'll go with water. Make mine non-carbonated. Look, okay. Yeah, like non-sparkling water. Just water from the tap. You can find it in a puddle or something. Or just regular water. Any water, really. Just water. You can do that. She doesn't get anything. I mean, okay. I'm pretty sure milk is not a carbonated option, but you know what? I've heard weirder things. Hey. Don't... Hey, she's really cool. I think you're just jealous right now. Aww, how cute. She's copying us. Which probably explains why she didn't sound very cool. Okay, sick Yuji burn. Yeah, that's... Since what she's saying doesn't make sense, that means it's a really good impression of Yuji, because Yuji has never said anything that's made any goddamn sense. Why the glare in my direction? Hey, whoa, I'm feeling very accused right now. Yes, Sachi, you got it. Milk and water, those are easy ones. You got it. It's a slam dunk, baby. I take it back. Tasty milk. Good luck finding that. Okay, good luck. Godspeed, child. With those words, Sachi picks up the hem of her skirt and bows to us, then quietly leaves the classroom. Look, I think you're just jealous that she's not copying you so much anymore. It's because Yuji is a super cool guy. Ooh, get dunked on. I didn't know you did the big cuss. Let's hear it. Can you say the fuck word? It sounds like she's gonna say the fuck word. Let's hear it, Amane. Come on, I'm dying to hear it. Fucking lay it on me, dude. See, Yumiko's into the bad language. Let's hear it. Someone say a cuss. Like a real big cuss. Let's hear it. Okay, Michiru, I feel like you're backtracking, but you know what? Everyone seems to be on board with swearing. We're team swearing. Let's go. Fuck yeah. What, was the girl even worse when she arrived here? We're really putting her on the spot here. She's not handling it well. Also, I know I brought this up before. Why are their uniforms different? Why does she get to have red, but she gets to have blue? That's weird, right? They've got the same, like, blue right boob, which is an odd choice, but, you know, who am I to judge? Oh, she had dolls, like a creepy Japanese girl. That's great. It's just like that movie... It's not Isabelle. Annabelle. I was very close. Okay, if we're in high school, it cannot be that ancient. We're talking a maximum of 4 years here. It went dark, I guess we're flashing back. Anyone has a thing or two in their past they don't want others to know about. And if you're attending a school like this, merely touching on the subject is probably enough to make some old wounds ache. There seems to be an established principle of mutual restraint when it comes to these sore spots. Our conversation shifts fairly smoothly away from the details. Yeah, now Makina's tough. She's manly. Look at her. She's fucking killer. Look at this face. She'll fucking rip your eyes out. Well, you never feel like you changed, but then, you know, someone else who's known you forever and knows how shitty you were before. Like her, see? Ew, tofu! You think you know a person. Not Amane. Oh, I forget her name already. What is it? It's not Michiru. Makina. You disgust me, Makina. Yeah, tofu? Disgusting. Tofu is like flavorless. The only problem with tofu is it tastes like rubber. It feels like rubber. It doesn't taste like anything. It's just, the mouthfeel is very bad. You know, in my opinion. I don't eat a lot of tofu, obviously. Maybe I'm just eating bad tofu. I'm like a carnivore over here. But, you know, whatever. The point is, she eats tofu now and I'm disappointed in her, and it's apparently our fucking fault. Having favorite foods is fine, but don't reject something you haven't tried. At least eat some before you decide you hate it. Yes, that's what the man says. Experience is the most useful possible form of knowledge, a precious privilege reserved for those who manage to stay alive. Sometimes the most instructive and memorable lessons of all come from the deaths of your comrades. Whoa! Okay, we're just gonna get really dark here, but that's fine. Bro wasn't trying to preach to Makina. We were a little bit, though. Or make any complicated argument against her values. I just want to get across that ignorance isn't something you should cling to proudly. You're only embarrassing yourself when you insist you hate some food you've never eaten. Look, you are just jealous because Yuji is such a rad, cool guy. It's okay. Everybody wants the D, I get it. For example... Hey, whoa, that could be anyone. Fucking everyone in here is weirdly arrogant and pompous lately, you know what I mean? Besides, Yuji is probably humble, and nice, and polite. You're blaming me, but I'm so sweet. Look at this face. Hey, no. Hey, Makina. Seems you've been coming off as a little arrogant lately. You better watch your step, got it? Whoa, she said she would tone it down. She said duly noted. That is a very studious response. She has the same color tie as her. Why is Amane's different? I don't fucking know. Fuck yeah, don't fuck with Makina. Look at her. face of a warrior here.
なんで喧嘩をしよ
She'll fucking kill you. Don't even try.
う。まあ、この子が他人の影響を受けやすいのは今に始まったことではないし。
Yeah, let her be aggressive. Let her take out her anger on those around her. That's a perfectly good habit. I'm all in support. Hell yeah. See, and she doesn't even have a bow. She's got a tie, which is probably, like, fine, right? Boys wear ties. Right. But hers is blue still. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not like the fashion police over here.
誰がよしこよ。私はユミコ。
It's called a nickname, Yumiko. Please, can you just tap the brakes a little bit? You don't need to fly off the handle, alright? Makina, you got mad over nothing like 5 seconds ago. You also don't get to be weird about this. That's not how this works. I mean, obviously it would be ideal, but that's not... You can't just be like, okay, Makina, only be good. Because that's not how humans work on money. I think the problem's with the sample she's working off, to be honest. Ooh, fucking got him, Yuji. Fucking savage. Hey, Yuji is delightful. Everyone loves him. See? If Makina's happy, Yuji's happy. Happy Makina, happy life. That's what they say. Look, and she learned nothing from us. Great, good work everyone, look at that. At least we're not a bad influence, you know, we're like a neutral influence. I'll take what we can get. Oh, look at that. How to be strong and live with courage, just like Link from the Zeldas. He's got the Triforce of living strong. Woof. That's needlessly savage, Makina, but I like it. Jesus, Michiru, that was really loud. And I'm like really not about it right now. Whew. Makina just laying her out, just fucking murdering her with her words, damn. Okay, Michiru. Look, in her defense, your way of life is completely retarded and stupid. Savage, damn, look at this face! Slain, killed. See, look, you are an idiot, but it's sweet. First she's sour, then she's sweet. Mocking kids or something. See, look, it's sweet, aw, and then they kiss. No, okay, and then they kiss. Oh, look, she's blushing. It's so cute. Soon dared right back at you. Fucking mirror moved. How you like that shit? She did not like that shit. Who could have guessed this? Okay, look, Makina, we need to work on your apology skills here. Like, you would have been good if you just left off this last half a sentence, but you put it in there, and now she's gonna be mad again. Oh, never mind, she's less mad. I take it back. Oh, look, it worked. Oh, nope, we're back. Okay, Michiru, nobody cares what you think. Oops, the break's already over! She probably got mugged. We probably sent her off to get killed without realizing it. Whatever. It's just the maid. Oh yeah, it's the 21st century and we have fucking cell phones. Why don't you call her? Wow, her phone number is 555. That's remarkable. Oh. She went to the station to get... milk? That's weird. Let's assume Hokkaido is really far from here. I mean, it's obviously far from here, far from where they are. Whatever. What's this? What happened? She was literally going to milk a cow. Okay, so that's not a great plan, right? Because, like, sure, you can get milk from a cow. Pretty much anyone can do that. But then it's like, you have to, like, pasteurize it, right? Otherwise, it's gonna be, like, full of gross cow shit. You know what I mean? Like, if you drink raw milk, you actually get quite sick. Like, it's a bad idea. Don't fucking do that. That woman's devotion knows no limits. It's too late. She's already late for class. She's gonna get expelled. Why is she getting an airplane? Is Hokkaido that far? Man, how'd she get so far so
北海道まで行
fast?
かなくてもスーパーに行けば北海道って書いてある牛乳売ってるからそれ買って帰ってきてね。
Wow, so concerned all of a sudden. Okay, I think I might have been right about this one. Machina's personality getting warped might have been inevitable, considering the references she's working from here. Well, not to say I'm any exception. And then we blacked out. Ooh. Okay, I've seen enough, you know. Whatever, we all know where this is going, you know, I know this couch. Anyways, before we get into whatever kind of nonsense we're gonna get up to with this principal, I'm gonna draw this episode to a close. So thank you guys so much for watching, I really appreciate it. If you like it, don't forget to like, subscribe, be sure to next week for more Fruit of Grisaia with yours truly. I'll see you guys then.